There in Coolrain, barely 2 miles, would you believe, from the Limerick-Dublin Road, life continues at its traditional pace, full of fun, humour, witty talk, solid talk. Wonderful. Change isn't resisted, it's simply ignored. Tom, is it true, or is it an exaggeration, that everybody in this village lives to be roughly the age of 100?
Something like it.
99.
Is it? Well, close enough.
Oh, yeah. Something like it.
Oh, they've gone over it, sure, with a couple of kids.
Oh, gone over, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Great place for a person to come live.
What's that?
Wouldn't it be a great place for a person to come live now?
Wouldn't it?
But I think it'd be a great place for people to come and get the frame, them frames to put them on and get them going again. The ones that lived to that age.
Oh, yes.
It's
The one in the maker of the battery.
It's like the lad said when they were trying to die, he was after living to be 100. I love to have his head, he said. They come for that and start off again.
There used to be a factory here, or what was it? A factory for making, was it footwear?
South. Right over there, in the main.
Just there below.
Jimmy Sheeran, where's Jimmy gone?
Oh, Jimmy's
Jimmy, come back here. Come here. Come up here from here. This fella and me
Of course,
walking.
you were out there yourself.
Yeah, we did, and Jimmy, come up here, we talking about this our factory, you and me. We're talking about the clock factory. We worked in there for 9 years, about 9 years. It was an English firm.
Yes.
We went there from 6 o'clock in the morning.
What age would you have been at that time?
I was only 14. What age were you?
16.
Yeah. My wage was 15 shillings. From 6 o'clock in the morning until 5:45 at night.
Was it a very big
Oh, God, it was.
enterprise?
What was it?
Oh, 40 or
40 or 15, was it? Well, there must have been about around 14 anyway.
I suppose it was.
Well,
Between all, you know.
there were 11 horsemen there anyway that used to die in the timber.
When, in the early 1920s, I suppose?
Yes. From 1916 on.
Those were fierce hours. I mean, what, 6 o'clock on the... 6?
6 in the morning.
Yeah.
6 in the
Winter
evening.
and summer. Winter and summer.
Yes. And what about Saturday?
Half a day.
Quarter past 12.
We all old time then.
Quarter past 12. Your money was handed out to a package there. Quarter past 12.
Had an office seat.
And you could be after dancing all night, and there'd be a stone of whitewashing your back in the morning, have to line again walls, and maybe have to line one.
wages?
Well, you wouldn't have been lying against the wall, surely.
No, I wouldn't mind, but I had to go maybe 9 miles with a woman and come home after and take off the clothes and go again.
I was saying you were courting one.
Oh yeah, at that time.
Where did you get time?
That day.
Quiet,
Well,
please.
well, go ahead, Frank.
Where did you get time for courting if you started at 6 o'clock in the
The
morning?
time, we were time to time there again, because we took we had to be back in time to get up in the morning.
Yeah.
We could go at 4 o'clock or maybe 3 o'clock, and the man would say to you in the morning, God bless your soul, you man, you have to be back in the morning. You'd be back there, me man, and have to go. I often took off my toes and ate no breakfast and walk away.
Yeah, well, it was you didn't have a trade union at the time to look after you.
I know what's the word about a union that time, but we had a union after the union.
We had a labour.
A labour company, that's right. Well, that wasn't much. But that's the way we went along. And night after night, we were out with dancing and work.
Dancing and work.
Yes.
Tell me this. What about the dancing? What about this dancing? And
They were all sits and right over set dancing, you know. And then, well, then go.
Well, I was thinking of after the sets, after the dancing. What about this? What sort of courting customs did
Well,
they
the
have?
courting company could make up a bit of a... You make a hint with a woman during the night, and you might have one of your own, but if you thought there was anything better, she'd take you on your road.
All right, Jack.
Now do you see?
Well, there wasn't much courtesy.
No, there wasn't much opposition, as they say, lads.
So they varied then to the same.
They varied in, yes, when they looked at the way I walk and the way I cut and go on, you see. But I don't care what anyone says. They were great times, and I often danced until 7 o'clock in the morning and come home.
And the good soup here.
And I couldn't take a fiddle on me. I could go tomorrow night again.
But you know, this doesn't fit in with the picture we had of Ireland in the old days, with people living simple and holy lives and.
But they were later again. They was what they call real sentimental bit. They always saw the fire and read books and sat there and they'd be terrified of a man going out. But sure, at that time when you would go out with a woman, there was no such thing as fun like a cat now.
What do you mean?
Yeah, just bid her good night and embrace her and say, I'll see you maybe Wednesday night. That was that.
That was that at all.
That was the door at that time. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
What do you mean?
I know, you're
What else had you got in mind?
He's getting there. Yeah.
He's what they call
Yes.
What?
He's what they call a searcher.
A searcher?
Yeah.
He's looking for news.
A white mark on the wall for that man. But I'm telling you what that.
Man, Tommy.
Yes, the way it went at that time. I went with a woman one time and she was 15 stone weight. And I was a very small little man, and I took her home one night and she says to me, you're a grand little bit of a man, she says. I wasn't able to expand her, you know what she says to me? You're a grand little man, she says, but there's a mount of poison in you.
Very good.
That's the word she said to me, wasn't it right?
Oh, well.
Yes. Well, that was
I'm not no comment
well,
from me
I'm
at
not
all.
no comment, but it's like what the lad says, you'll see a small man to say, oh, he's too small. You often see what a mouse done towards a bag of flour.
She was afraid you would have your way. She was afraid you would have your way. That's what I said. Oh, he's laughing at that.
Hold on a minute. I just want. Your name is Jim Bastick.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's extraordinary. What is? You're not a local. You're a local man with a name like that.
Not far from here.
I would have thought of the name like Bastick. You'd been a German or you know.
Oh, that was German. That was lad.
Is that right?
Yeah. I come there a couple of 100 years ago, and he made an old girl pregnant down in Offaly and married her, and that's how we started up.
So you're half German in a way.
Half German.
Half German.
What I could do, I could kill women, right?
You could kill women.
I could, and I'm mad about women. Oh, yeah.
Did you ever get one?
Oh, God, I love women.
No, but did you get married? I mean.
He did.
Me, I did marry, did.
He did. His father had 12 or 13 children.
But he had to hold me.
How many is it, Jim? Is it 12 children, your father?
12.
Is it, Jim?
Huh?
Your daddy had 12 children, aren't you?
He's like what the teacher said.
Well, there's only down lady began to burn them.
He says, I have 12 stories. I have 12 stories, and the wind's in the door still.
Now, your name is Freddie
Bet.
Betts. You're a German too.
Yes.
What?
Where did his name come up?
Yes.
That's a good question.
Not right.
Where did you get?
We're supposed to be, what would we call German Jews from the French-German-Austrian border of Metz, the town of Metz.
Yes.
That's supposed to be.
Yes.
Supposed to have drifted in here with the Huguenots.
Yes.
That's what we hear. Whether it's thrown out, I don't know. But anyhow, now I'm more Irish than the Irish themselves, really, that is.
Yes.
And, well, I wouldn't part old Ireland for anywhere else to live. Wouldn't ever think of it.
Fair enough.
You're
Stanley Pearce.
Stanley Pearce.
Yes. I blew into this part of the country from North Tipperary in 1950.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I bought a farm just outside
What took you over here?
Well, I bought a farm here and I settled down here.
I won't go.
Yeah. And I won't go. No.
No.
Will not.
You won't?
Undoubtedly.
No.
Yes.
But did you, now here's another question,
Yeah.
it's prompted by what the fellas were saying. Did you come here with a wife or looking for one?
Looking for one. Won't tell you lies.
And did you get one?
I did, bigger. Yeah.
Had you any trouble?
No bother in the world. There's no bother getting them. But there's a long ways more trouble getting rid of them.
What'd you know? He's right there, yes. He's right there. Well, wait now.
Stan, wait a minute, hold it.
He's
Quiet
right.
now for a minute.
I not been young for I don't know how many years and got no woman, and I said to myself, I live it so, get no woman.
Yes.
I was going with the girl for a while and she said I didn't see she was going to get married. I said, there's no use to me losing my time here. Well, So they won't bother anymore. Well, whatever happened, the wind blew in the door the right way. And I met a woman and she says to me, oh no, Lynch, that man will tell you, we're no Lynch over. And she says to me, says I, will we settle down? You're getting into it too quick, Sergeant.
You're getting in too quick.
Yeah, I'm running to the job too quick, says I. Well, I'll settle down now, so I well, took it a while, maybe the whole day. There's no bother, the sock was naked and off we went.
Right. Well, how long would you have been courting her now?
About a month.
1 month?
Yes, and I went with a girl for 9 years, and there was no change in the programme. There was neither butter made, there was neither butter made, there was neither butter made or the milk wasn't spilled. No.
Well, Stan,
No, how did you think of that?
Stan, how long were you courting before?
12 months.
Oh, you took your time.
You were just about.
Right, right. Well, Jim, you're... I know now for a fact, because I've seen you here, I know you're a man that takes a keen interest in women.
Oh, he's a professional.
A professional.
Yeah. I love women. And I give women on. The Americans have a little babby or and I give women on.
Well, apart from that, I mean, as far as I can see, there's a lot of that going on. But what else would you give them?
Of course, I give them nothing, I say. You give them nothing. Well, maybe not. You're right.
But listen to me.
Give us a drink, Mary.
You were talking, I tell you what, if I may say so, and I may be completely wrong, but you're talking like a real dyed-in-the-wool bachelor now.
Yeah.
Are you a bachelor?
He's not.
No, he's not. Well, you might say I am now. I'm gone to that
Oh, he's
now.
got a family growing up.
Yes,
I'm
grown up.
married.
So we have
And
to...
he's the very same kind of lamb should let him off.
Give us 3 weeks.
Well, listen, Jim, what do you think of the situation in the country today?
It's not grand.
It's grand.
Aye. It's not plenty of money. I
That's not
remember
what I hear.
you wouldn't have an hour sixpence to go to a hurling match. It's not now plenty of money. Even the times is bad. I know they're bad.
How did the people live long ago when they were, yes, what they say, and live better? I lived there to Harta Maloney and these men behind me. People had a stack of corn or a rake of corn and they were waiting to get that trashed.
Right.
And when that had been gone, like, as the lad says, when you have the stack of corn, you'll get a bag of from or two, but when it's gone, they'll get nothing.
Right.
They had no money to get. But now, them people lived, there wasn't much money returned, but them men lived well at that time. And then there was plenty of people that ate nothing, any potatoes that night, and a raw onion. Sliced up.
And it wouldn't want any absence after
Well, no,
that.
listen, I remember all
Potato
that.
and raw onion would be fairly sustaining, but you wouldn't want to eat it all the time.
Oh, you wouldn't eat
it.
it, but listen, there's nothing better for a person than raw onion.
Oh,
And
yeah.
people turn down onions now. The young crowd around any days won't eat raw onions. They don't like the smell of them. When you were aware of this,
Are we mad?
there was nothing as good for a person as a raw onion.
Yeah. Right.
You don't remember the bad times. You were too young.
Oh, thanks very much.
From 30 to 40, they were terrible.
Yeah.
Now, and you don't remember that.
They were terrible.
Because you were too young.
And listen to me. I had to go up, as I told you, every morning at 6 o'clock in the morning at the house. And I have to go 5 times or 4 times to call out young crowd to get out of bed in the morning. Not saying that I'm going to turn them down, right? That's on my own, but there's everyone. Everyone has to do it. It's hard to get a young fellow out of bed now, but by God, when I had the bed in, it mightn't be as comfortable as the ones that have it now.
Well, no,
It wouldn't be neither down in over you in the morning.
There's just one.
Listen, stop when I tell you. That's all right, Tom, about plenty of money, but why do they think of the father and mother? None of them. Not
I've
one
plenty of
damn
money
name.
now. You're seeing
Let me
the,
alone now.
Yeah.
Let me alone.
you're seeing the day you had.
Yes, but what am I getting now?
You're getting enough. Thank
Yeah.
God for it. Thank God for your help.
As I'm getting, with the pension and my wife helping me out. But what I done, I'm not running down my family, but there could be more help.
If you were a young man today,
Yes.
I'm not saying that you're an old man.
No, I am an old man. You can't say.
Well, I don't know. What age are you?
I'm over 80. But Christ said the young fellas today is able to tell the father and mother where they're wrong and where they're right, and the mother and father could be right, but they won't go by that.
Yeah.
You see, it's like this, the way I tell you. Matter what a father and mother does for the young crowd now. They'll tell you you're wrong. Is that right? They'll tell you're wrong. Oh, we don't mind your day. Well, your day was wrong altogether, but you went.
Right.
Well, because if they went so I went, they'd know where though.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Well, now, listen to me now. On that subject of what the young people do and the way they talk to their parents and everything else, what about the way they treat young women compared to your time? Are they better or are they more
Well, they say that
civilized or are they...
They could be better off, maybe, and still they wouldn't treat young women the way thou lads did, the way in my time.
Well, do you mean they'd be better or worse?
It could be worse. Because in our time about
wrong.
No, you were wrong, Jim. At our time there, it was what they call general courting.
General
Is that
court.
right, Ben?
That's right, that's right.
What does that mean?
That's what we call put her around and say, we'll put her around and good I love and give her a body, go home. So she wouldn't blow out that little
You do not do that way now. Listen, Tazzy.
Well, now do you see? I have to poke the reek now. Oh, don't be talking to me, man.
Oh, God, stop.
And you
come on
believe,
now, what
what
do
did I
you-
tell you, Frank? At that time,
Yes.
women used to wear, man, if they were up dancing there, they'd light the fire up with the clothes swinging around the house. Well, at that time.
Yes. The draft, I mean, the draft from them,
What's
yeah.
going now, do you see?
Yes.
At the very same as
The Queen.
half a blind in a window.
With the holy Tommy was talking there. And she might as well get into the guards as get into where he was talking. Would these old bloomers and nicks and Christ, sure, you could do that.
Well, you're not talking about general courting now.
I am.
That's something separate.
Now, well,
He's going into the
when that
court
man
to
was
get-
going with women, it was a mortal sin to kiss the girl. A mortal sin.
No, it wasn't.
It was. And
It
now
was not.
you needn't care. You can
You're
get the
wrong,
whole
Leo,
thing
it
now.
was not.
And there's no sin at all.
But you weren't supposed to... You weren't supposed to kiss girls in those days.
I went with a woman.
Until you weren't supposed to kiss until
I
you
went
were
with a
engaged.
woman. I went with a woman for 6 years, and I don't want to give her 2 kisses in the 6 years. Now,
Kisses in
I
6
did that,
years.
and she was more happy with me, and I was
Because
the
you
same
were a
with her.
harmless man.
Well, I was all the better of it, and she let me down after that can crack you.
Well, that's. I want to.
Will of God.
Well, now listen. There's just one last question I'd like to ask you, and it's this:
Yeah.
do you think the younger generation coming up today
Yeah.
will see 80?
I won't. Because they'll be gone stone mad and kill themselves. Everyone. Well, me, that's my belief today. They'll be killed half me both because they're out in the morning, they're drinking and light on it. Hell, don't mind the home. So long the door is there and there's somebody to let them in, they're all right. But when the door is closed and no one there, they may stay outside. That's my belief.
Thanks very much.
When you have no one there.
The general relationship that exists between Irish prison officers and their